Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley 1.5 here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Okay, so another episode, a brand new season. So this time we're gonna be taking a look at summer, and boy, thanks to the addition of the Ginger Island, are we gonna be extremely busy. So, of course, the first couple of days are usually more oriented towards the farm and organizing the crops and starting to work on some of these things, but yeah, we're gonna see how that is gonna turn out. Now, we don't have any birthdays. The next one that we are gonna have on the following episode is gonna be Jasmine's birthday, so that's perfectly acceptable. We're gonna talk about that, of course, on the next episode. So, what do I want to do, therefore, on this episode? I'm not really sure how much luck will come into play here, and the thing which I need to focus on are my crops. So, I will need to replant the seeds. I will need to reuse speed grow. I will need to put another fish into the newly added fish pond. I will need to plant the hay or the wheat so that the rainy days would water it for me. And then on top of that, we're gonna have to go see Pierre regarding other crops, and there's just so much work that needs to be done. So obviously, this is why I'm not really sure if I will be able to go today or tomorrow to Ginger Island. Also, there's the thing regarding having honey for the crafting of the warp totems, because it's gonna be quite a while before I would be able to afford the return scepter. So yeah, fun stuff. So let's take a look at the TV. Man, I'm so happy it's summertime. I can start using different music in the footage while editing, because if you haven't noticed so far, when it's summer or spring or whichever other season, I usually use the songs from the soundtrack for that season specifically, and then I mix in a couple of other stuff, but usually I try to stick to the season. Anyhow, so tomorrow is gonna be another sunny day, and tomorrow is gonna be also a sunny day on the Ginger Island. Coincidentally, today is actually a rainy day on the Ginger Island, so fun stuff there. But because we still require quite a lot of golden walnuts in order to gain access to certain parts of the island and get rid of those massive turtles blocking our way, yeah, there are a couple of things which we need to consider. I mean, in order just to get to the doctor, we're gonna require like 10 golden walnuts. Then, in order for us to gain access to the beach where the farm can be placed or created, we need additional 10 gold walnuts. Then, in order to actually repair the house or the hut, so that we don't have to travel back and forth from Stardew Valley to Ginger Island, we require 20 walnuts. So it's gonna be nuts. So if you have nut allergy, yeah, it's gonna be weird. Okay, what's the fortune for today? Okay, so today is a neutral day, that's fine. And living off the land. So, I've heard that some folks stand near moving trains to gather any debris that falls off. Wow, the things people will do for freebie. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing that, so sorry. Okay, so let us take a look at the lovely snapshot of the farm. You should have it prepared somewhere. Okay, so as we can see, our goats and chickens are gonna be clearing out quite a lot of grass. In the upper right corner, we have 3 bottles of wine. We have something in our mailbox, so that's awesome. If we go lower from the animals down to the beehives and the crops, we see that only the coffee has survived the purge. So I'm gonna have to get rid of all those strawberries. It looks like I might have left behind 2 pieces of blue jazz. Speaking of flowers and the flavored honey, in order for me to make bigger profit, I'm gonna get like maybe 4 summer spangles, but mostly I'm gonna be getting poppies because poppies have more valuable flavored honey. So we're gonna be planting starfruit, hops, and some blueberries, and I'm gonna have to consider what else, but I will definitely try to focus on starfruit because summer starfruit is highly valuable. It takes crazy stupid amount of time to reach maturity. That is why I made such a huge hubbub regarding it on the previous episode when we went to see Sandy, so that I don't have to go there tomorrow or today, sorry. Okay, then if we go to the fish ponds, we see that 5 of them are ready to give us roe. The 2 blobfish, they are still requesting the cookies and the tea beverage. So, yeah, that's gonna be awkward until the end of the summer. I will definitely not be able to increase the population in the pond where they are asking for the tea. And then there is the greenhouse and the mushroom cave. So, yeah, overall, it looks like not that much stuff is here, but we're gonna see. So, when we go to the mailbox, greetings, young adept. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. Thank you for the purple mushroom. We're gonna sell that. We could have kept it as a gift for him. We have some crystal fruit wine, so we're gonna take the crystal fruit and reload it into those kegs. We are actually currently brewing a whole lot of coffee as is, so this is gonna be fun. I accidentally clicked on the damn obelisk, but okay, at least it's gonna give me a chance to go see how many eggs we have and how much mayo can I make. At least now all the chickens and ducks are gonna be close here to the coops. I need to get 3 auto grabbers from Marnie in order to put them into the coop, so it's much easier for me to take the X from them. But the thing which I'm trying to right now figure out is what is the number of ducks that I do have. So duck 5 should mean that we should have duck 6. Is that it? Do we have 6 ducks? It seems like it, because we have 10 chickens at least. Because I will be purchasing, of course, additional ducks, because we need to turn this into a highly profitable chicken and duck farm. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be happening here. And I'm using this numerical system to name my animals because it's much easier. I know that with the goats, I kind of dropped the ball on the naming. I did not stick to the naming procedure. I kind of did screw the pooch on that one, but yeah, it was my mistake. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hoe all this land. Thankfully, thanks to the 1.5 patch, we don't have to be worried that I will knock out the sprinklers anymore. Although I really don't think that was that much of a required change to be made. Plenty of people were used to utilizing pieces of stone or whatever in order to fill in that tiny space underneath the sprinkler so that it would not get knocked out. But hey, what do I know? If the players are happy with this update, then so be it, right? So yeah, I'm gonna try to do this so that we can clear out all this land from all the rabble and put in those crops. We're gonna have to go see Pierre. It's already 9 something a.m. That's gonna be fun. I'm still gonna have to water this, but okay, if we get rid of all of these. So there's that. The crab pots are the least of my problems or concerns right now. I definitely don't want to have the rocks in here. That's just annoying. We definitely need to get some pigs and stuff like that. But the thing is, Mondays, Tuesdays, absolutely atrocious when it comes to dealing with Marnie. She's she's super busy. So on Mondays, she goes to Pierre's shop. Man, that's a lot of milk. And she does her weekly grocery haul. Then on Tuesday, she does the workout with the ladies. So yeah, there's that thing. So in case we would want to have Robin do something, we would have to ask her today. Otherwise, it's just simply not gonna happen. Okay, let's cut off all of these things. And so seeds. We do have the taro tuber from the Ginger Island, but I'm gonna plant that on the Ginger Island because it has a small little pond which runs along the farm, and it basically allows me to utilize the taro as the rice shoot, so they will grow along the water. Although I can actually plant it by the water here on the farm, it is the summer season, so there should not be an issue. Plant these in warm weather, takes 10 days to mature, grows faster if planted near a body of water. So we can try to do that. We have 7 of them. The only reason why you would want to have taro root or taro tuber is to turn it into the taro soup, which Leo is gonna give you as his friendship recipe when you reach 3 hearts. This is why it's also good to have duck feathers. Leo loves duck feathers, so as an initial gift it will work well for you. Okay, so we have blueberries, we have starfruit, we have wheat. However, that is going to be planted elsewhere. I can plant some corn, and we're still going to have to go see Pierre regarding what should be planted. So let's go and do that right now. I'm gonna pick the oak resin up at least. I don't really care that much about the forageables during the summer season. Spring has much more variety, but that's fine. Okay, so it's Farmer Max. Yeah, that's me. Okay, so we want to grab some melons. Let's go with 80. Tomatoes, sure. Peppers, sure. Radish, no. Poppy, I definitely want to grab poppy. So we have 11 beehives. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I want to grab at least... let's go 20. Let's go 10. Hops. We definitely want to grab hops. We do have corn. We can grab some cabbage too. Sunflower seeds, sure. And let's grab some wheat because I've checked the fridge while I was taking the snapshot and we have absolutely 0 wheat flour available for us. So that's just unfortunate. Okay, so we have over 80 pieces of wheat seeds at the farm, so that should be fine. We have 50 pieces of blueberry seeds. That should be fine too. Radish, that's gonna be more like an end of the year kind of thing, so I'm gonna leave that as is. And I'm thinking we might be done here for now. Just grab a couple more of these just to be on the safe side. So that's that. Okay, so Robin. If I would want to see Robin, what would be the project which I would give to her to work upon? I was actually considering this, that maybe getting another set of 2 lava eels would not be the worst thing ever. Because the ice pip is just annoying. It does not produce as much as I was hoping for it to. So we're gonna have to utilize some other strategy. Unfortunately, I do not have sufficient quantity of stone, so I would have to purchase stone from Robin. We have a ton of iron. We don't have coal. I should go see Clint too in order to purchase coal. Okay, so I can do theoretically this. I can go and see Robin, purchase 200 pieces of stone and put in the blueprint for the fish pond. This way, Robin will skip the whole working out the shebang and she is gonna work at our farm. And by the time she's done, which will be Wednesday, we will be also able to talk to Marnie. Grapes can be turned into grape starter, however, with the very limited amount of farmable space, the grape starter's absolutely atrocious when it comes to quality of the value for the wine. Because if you consider the other things which you can grow during the fall season, which you can put into the kegs, like pumpkins or such, they are just so much more valuable. So maybe we will not do any grape starter during the fall season. Okay, construct farm buildings. So we're gonna put in our 11th fish pond. And I don't want to be purchasing materials from you. Is Abigail coming over for a visit or is she going to the train station? I think she's going for the train station. Okay, let's pop in the triple shot because it has run off. We're gonna go see Clint. And we're gonna purchase coal. Let's go to the town. And I'm gonna be purchasing coal because of a fairly simple reason. What you call it? Preserve jars. Yeah, those things. We're gonna get like 150 of that. And it's gonna take quite a while before we have the washed up stuff on the beach. I really hate the fact that our farm is not having the same effect during the summer season. So that's a huge letdown. What's in the greenhouse? 29. I'm still not sure if it's counting the fruit trees. Okay, let's see what's inside of the big shed. Maybe something is done. No, nothing. Okay, fun stuff. The cheese is at least done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Yeah, so definitely it's not counting the... Wait, I can actually load these into the big shed. But yeah, it's definitely not counting, unfortunately, the fruit trees. So that stinks. But okay. And I was actually thinking that the coffee should be replaced with something else. Something like maybe more star fruit or such. But I'm gonna have to pick up the additional seeds which I have. So let's first free up space in our inventory by dropping off all of these. And we are able to make a second batch of cheese thanks to all the milk. So this is all gonna be sold. I'm not really gonna be keeping it for like a cheesy cauliflower right now because, well, let's face it, after going around and spending so much money, not the best practice. So this is all gonna get picked up. Gonna have to make some fence for the coops too. So let's sell all of you. And you know what? With that one grape, we can actually load it into here. It doesn't really matter. The one grape is not gonna make that much of a difference. What do we want? Blueberries, yes. Corn, wheat. This is for fall season, so there's that. We're gonna go and we're gonna drop that wheat flour. in here. And we're gonna drop the coal into this chest. And now the question is, with the lack of stone, yeah, I would not be even able to make, like, what, 2 of them? Exactly, I'm gonna have to make a run for some stone. So theoretically, a mining expedition would not be the worst thing ever. The issue there is, of course, ooh, I totally forgot. It's a brand new week. I should have checked the bulletin board by Lewis's home. I'm quite sure there's gonna be a new quest available because I did screw up with the prismatic jelly. I just really don't want to get the monster musk thing. It's just, I don't see the advantage of having such an item to be available for you as a crafting blueprint. Because do you really want to be swarmed with more things in the Skull Cavern or in the Ginger Island volcano? Come on. Like, why would you do that, right? So, this is gonna go here, and we're gonna have to put some fish in here. Oh, okay, so... watering, and I have to make sure this time that I don't screw up with the speed grow. Because during the spring season, I did miss out on one of these tiles. That was super awkward. So we are gonna put you like so. Luckily, the coffee does not need to have the speed grow placed back on it because it's fully mature by now. So it's just a question of time till we have our first harvest. However, these other crops are gonna take their sweet, sweet time. But at the start of the season, I'm gonna try to prioritize stuff like the star fruit and such. The blueberries, the tomatoes, things like that. So, let me plant that deluxe speed grow and I'll talk to you in a couple of seconds. Just to make sure that I don't miss a spot, like over here. Oh my god, did I use up all my deluxe speed grow? No freaking way. Okay, so let's see if I have more. Please tell me I have more. Why did I not buy more of this stuff? I totally did not do the math on how much will I need. Damn it! It's gonna be weird. What would I need in order to craft the deluxe speed grow? Coral and oak resin. And how much am I missing of these things? 7 p.m. Still have not planted anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We can theoretically go take a look at the beach to see if there's gonna be some coral. I haven't foraged in the beach or at the beach for quite a while, so chances are all sorts of weird stuff might happen. This is why I was quite sure that going to the Ginger Island is not gonna happen. There's just way too many things for me to screw up. And of course, I did deliver. So now we can take a look at the bulletin board. And actually, funniest thing is that now, since we have access to also the Ginger Island, there is this quest from Caroline where she can ask for either 100 taro root, 100 gingers, or 100 pineapples. So that would be fun. It's called Island Ingredients. But we have Robin's Project and the Juicy Bugs Wanted. So we have seen both of these things. Okay, so Juicy Bugs Wanted. Hi there, I'm looking for a big wad of bug gut. The juicier the better. At least that's what the crab seemed to like. 100 pieces should do the trick. So you have 7 days, you need 100 bug meat. Any bug meat which you picked up previously does not count, so you will need to start fresh. This is why theoretically doing the quest for the wizard with his talisman in these sewers with Krobus might be good, because the area where you gain access to is crawling with bugs. So if you return there a couple of times, you might be able to grind the bug meat. The reward is 3,000 gold, quality bobber. Robin's project is that you need to drop off 80 pieces of hardwood. Hey, I have an idea for a new style of bed, but I'll need 80 hardwood to make it happen. Can anyone help? Robin. So you get the recipe for deluxe red double bed and 2,000 gold. I'm not really sure. I will be doing none of these right now. What are the chances there is some coral? If there's not gonna be coral, the land where I will have to put down the normal speed grow, I'm gonna at least utilize, or I'm gonna put there stuff like the hot peppers, because those things take the least amount of time. It's 8:20 p.m. I have not planted a single crop as of yet, so that's not the best. Yeah, these days need to be sometimes 20 minutes longer. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the bus stop. I'm gonna be able to craft one deluxe speed grow, and the 3 tiles which were adjacent to one another, those are gonna have to pomegranate wine. So let's sell that. Those are gonna have to be. Ooh, this is gonna actually give me 5 deluxe speed grow. So okay. So I'll be able to fill in all those tiles, and because Pierre's shop is now opened 7 days a week, you don't have to worry at all. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Oh, I should have thought about that sooner. So wheat, not really that important. Starfruit and hops, those are gonna go, I'm thinking over here. So because hops cannot be moved around, also poppies and the spangles. Okay, so poppies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and the spangle is gonna go into the corner. So that takes care of the flowers. Now the hops. I'm gonna probably put the hops over here. And that is gonna leave a space for starfruit. Unfortunately, no starfruit flavored honey. That would be awesome. I was thinking that the tomatoes... Why don't I have... Oh, I have the blueberries. Blueberries can be adjacent to the coffee. And then we can do hot peppers and tomatoes. And hot peppers and tomatoes. So this will do with those, and we can then do some more hops. And I was thinking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, followed by more starfruit. This is gonna be kind of a weird layout, but it should work out for us. Looks like the deluxe speed grow is applied everywhere, so that's fine. I could have theoretically considered doing the flavored honey at the end of the season, because there's just a whole lot more value in me getting my hands on starfruit, but yeah, let's switch it up a bit. And here I'm gonna plant that wheat. Damn it, I totally forgot about the corn too. And we have fall season for corn theoretically, so yeah. And also, I have like 16 pieces of corn in the fridge, so we should be a-okay when it comes to that. I want to plant this over here, and we're gonna have to move one of these scarecrows, at least for now, from the patch of land where I have all of you all curled up at the same place towards the wheat, because wheat is still a crop and therefore it needs to be protected by scarecrows. And so that goes over there, and we can do this, and I will run to the bed to not fall asleep outside. Hopefully I will make it. I did not really bother with the crab pots that much, I'm well aware of that. But there are some reasons why I did the things that I did and screw up with the other stuff, which I did screw up. So, yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. Curiosity lure, we can actually equip that, and we can put in these. We have that one warp totem for the farm. So maybe if tomorrow is a lucky day, I might be able to go to the Ginger Island. Okay. Weird noise. Maybe something has happened with our farm. I would have actually appreciated if a witch would fly over the coops and we would get a void chicken. Because if I don't get a void egg otherwise from Krobus, I will not be able to be making void mayonnaise, and the void mayonnaise will be necessary for completion of some of those quests for Wizard's Amulet, so there's that. So let's move on to the next day. Okay, so it's the second day of the summer season. More stuff to be processed, so let us go and take a look at the TV and see what can be done around the farm, and maybe if we can go to the Ginger Island. Okay, so it's going to be clear and sunny day on the next episode. Also, it's gonna be clear and sunny day on the Ginger Island. Awesome. And today is a super unlucky day. Great. Now, when it comes to the snapshot is gonna explain that weird noise which we heard. And, yeah, it's kind of one of those rare events which might happen on your farm. It might happen, it might never happen. I have been covering the game since 1.3 version on YouTube, and so far, it has happened to me a second time. And I have been playing Stardew Valley ever since it has been released. So since 2016, it's 21, so that's 5 years after its release, and this is like the second time it ever happened. And you will obviously be able to see in front of the shed where my avatar is standing what I'm talking about. So when we talk about the snapshot, we know that we have mail. All the kegs are brewing, and it's gonna be long time before they are done. If we go lower, we see that Robin is busy with the next fish pond. So we're filling in that gap, and we're gonna soon have our 12 fish ponds, hopefully, if I will gather up the stone necessary for that. We have 7 row, and unfortunately one of the lava eels is giving us again magma geode. So if I have the coal now, I can use the geode crushers. Theoretically, if I have the resources, I can build 4 additional ones so that I can be cracking 10 geodes at the same time. Who knows? If we go lower, our chickens, ducks, they are all happy eating the grass, clearing it out. I'm not really sure if I have only 6 ducks as of now. I'm gonna probably have to wait for the ducks to clear out that grass a bit more so I can do a proper count. And if we go to the left from our silos, we see that the coffee is done, but all the other crops will need to reach the maturity first. Also, we have a batch of unflavored honey ready. So the batch of the flavored honey from the blue jazz from the spring season, I'm gonna be selling that. I'm gonna be keeping this honey for the production of the warp totems. We have 2 caviars done in the preserve jars by the fish ponds, in the fence from cheese presses and such. And then we have, of course, the greenhouse and the mushroom cave. So overall, not that many things around the farm which I will need to focus upon, but I will definitely try to plant the additional weeds and see what can be done regarding this stuff. So let's see what's in the mail. Hello, Max. This item was collecting dust in the tool shed. I figured you might be able to use it, Kent. Man, I love you, Kent. This is like 3rd episode where I'm getting something from Kent. I love this guy. Okay, so we're gonna putting away these things. I do have the sunflower seeds. Maybe I can store those too. Of course not. I'm gonna have to take these things and try to put them away. I would definitely need to get more of this deluxe speed grow stuff. Melons, maybe after the first batch of starfruit is done, I'm gonna plant down some melons. But we're gonna go, of course, with additional starfruit afterwards. Can take some of that into the greenhouse as well. So yeah, let me get the farm process, and based on how it's gonna turn out, we're gonna see if we can do the Ginger Island again, because I would love to go back there. Don't have that much experience with the Ginger Island because the content which I did for Ginger Island was before the beach farm has been fully released, and I wanted to make sure that I will have an actual farm with getting us to the Ginger Islands. So yeah, fun stuff. This took a bit longer than I anticipated, but we are finally getting there. So I would really love for me to be able to return there and get in some fun content. So let's pick up the row. Wow, even the ice pibs are actually kicking in this time. Okay, so taro tuber. Now, don't quote me on this because I'm not really sure. I don't know because it's a crop if it needs to be protected by scarecrows too. So, damn it, these two are not close enough to water. I'm gonna destroy these. I know I should not be destroying them, but the chances are if we go to the Ginger Island, we're gonna come across a whole lot more of them, so that is the only reason why I'm doing the stuff that I'm doing here. Really cannot wait to see those rainy days kick in. We're gonna have to get rid of this tree, unfortunately, in order to make place for the wheat, and we definitely need to put down another scarecrow, because this is just too wide. These additional tiles are not being therefore protected. So let's go like this. Actually kind of worked out exactly for 12. Don't ask me how I managed this. I did not even consider like what the shape should be like. I just did some random stuff and yeah, I don't know. I'm too stupid. Somehow the luck is paying off in Stardew Valley in return for me. Don't ask me how. It's a miracle. Okay, so we're gonna be putting down you, and therefore waiting for the rainy days to process the wheat. I'm not gonna be touching it in the meantime. This is one of the best tips I got from my subscribers yet. I really, really appreciate that. Seems like I have missed out on one of the star fruits. Yeah, this is why having stuff behind the trees is for me not the most favorite thing in the world. And now the big question is if I should keep the coffee inside or if I should get rid of the strawberries, because we have strawberries thanks to the very productive spring season. We have coffee thanks to what's growing outside, but I'm actually thinking about keeping these things in here. It's hard for me to not have them because you can go bananas with how much coffee you actually consume while you are playing the game. I mean, I burn through 3 triple shot espressos per day. That means that I require 3 cups of coffee, which means 15 coffee beans. And that means that that is a whole lot of coffee. And I actually don't even drink coffee in real life, so there's the fun stuff for you. But anyhow, this is gonna go in here. We're gonna be selling all the artisanal items we can. This thing is gonna get cracked open in a couple of days, and whatever is being incubated inside is just gonna vanish. And we're never gonna hear from it again. So we're gonna have this cracked tank at our farm. I can leave it in front of the big shed. It doesn't really bother me that much. Actually, it's kind of funny that it decided to spawn right in front of it, but hey, what do I know? Like I said, I have had this happen on my farm 2 times so far only. So, yeah, there are some of these events which are extremely rare. They don't happen that often, and some of you might have never had them, some of you might have had them plenty of times. You might be even annoyed when you see these things happen again, but I'm just happy that something funny is going on at the farm. So these things can be all sold. I was supposed to leave the starfruit seeds inside. How many resources do we... Damn it, I'm missing seriously 1. Maybe from one of these magma geodes I'm gonna get stone so I can make 2. Wild honey can go here. We do want to get the warp totem for our farm. Want to grab these bombs. They're gonna be a godsend. We can take 2 spicy eels. We're gonna have fairy rose for Jasmine, so that's a-okay. Or we can drop off the pink cake. I only need to look if I have like wild plums somewhere stashed away, and in case I do, then yeah, so do we need 2 wild plums for the plum pudding? Yeah, so with the 2 wild plums, I have all the potential gifts for Jasmine. That's just awesome. 12:40, it's getting kind of late. Going to the Ginger Island would definitely kick butt. Let's do it. Let's go. I know it's a super unlucky day, but the chances are we're gonna come across more enemies. I'm gonna be able to utilize the explosives to clear out the large chunks of land in the volcano. Want to go to the town. Fingers crossed Willy is at his shop. If he's not available to transport me, Yeah, I'm not gonna be willing to do his wad of bugs quest. That's for sure. Okay, so... yeah, Willie's working. Awesome. So we have the warp totem, so we can stay until like 1 on the Ginger Island. Otherwise, I will be only able to stay there until like 11 p.m. or so, because I would have to run through the entire village to get back. Can we fish out the special fish that live here? Ooh, a golden walnut. We have 10, so we can theoretically get to the professor, or we can crack open or get rid of the turtle blocking our way or path to the farm here. Because I did not bring any iridium sprinklers. Not really sure what to tell you. Also, the funniest thing is, I have been checking my soundtrack from Stardew Valley. Okay, we are getting the lionfish. Wow, nice. And it's kind of missing the stuff from the Ginger Island, so that's kind of annoying for me when it comes to especially video editing of these episodes. I kind of want to have access to the soundtrack for the Ginger Island. I mean, you've heard how the music sounds when we are inside of the volcano. It kicks ass. I want to have that. Why did I have that? Maybe I have to re-download it from Steam or something. I'm not really sure right now. Should I be really fishing? I mean, I don't have lionfish as of yet. I'm not really sure. We can take a look if lionfish can be put into the... This was a horrible cast. If lionfish can be put into the... Come on, Max. What's the word you're looking for? Fish pond. And I'm gonna take a look at the value of the rope. Okay, I'm gonna stop fishing if I'm mostly pulling out flounder. So what I want to see is one thing, and that is lionfish. So lionfish. Lionfish actually does produce roe, and the value is 80 gold for the roe. 160 if it's normal roe, and if you have the artisanal skill, you have 224 gold for the lionfish roe. I'm not really sure what are the potential things that they might ask for. Produces roe, taro tuber, and even tiger slime egg. However, the chances are heavily reduced. And the things which they might ask for: 3 ginger or 1 pineapple and 1 dragon tooth. That's horrible. But we can definitely consider that as an option. Not really sure why I brought over those 40 pieces of star fruit. It's definitely not my brightest moment, but there are 2 additional species of fish which we have not seen as of yet here on Ginger Island. Okay. So, how much... Yeah, we cannot gain access to this section until we build the resort. This will want 10 pieces of walnuts. I think we're gonna go with the professor because there are all those stones. And last time we were here, I actually missed out one of these golden walnuts here between these 4 wheat. So... fun stuff. Other than that, I think I picked up all the additional ones. And are you seriously trying to tell me I cannot get to the professor yet? Okay, so we're gonna have to gain access to the other section of the island first. Okay, I want to organize this so that I have a bit of a better preparation when it comes to sustaining myself in here. We're gonna ignore the tiger slimes, although they do kick quite a punch. God damn it. 25 points of damage just from one touch. 4 p.m. Ooh, there was the dragon. Okay, so reason why I want to have this all close to each other is for me to be able to better manage the incoming enemy fire or attacks or whatnot. Okay, dragon is over there. We're trying to clear this out. We need the we need the dragon tooth for the island trader eventually, in order to gain access to the banana sapling. Go away, shoot. Okay, he's gonna blow. Cleared out a small portion of the island for me. Let's pop in the spicy eel for the added luck and the added speed. So, golden walnut. Come on, fella. I know you want to pop up. That's a good boy. But no dragon tooth, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm taking damage from the flame here. And I'm here on the unluckiest of days too. So that's something to keep in mind. We're gonna have to pop some salmon berries to restore the HP. I'm not really sure what we were supposed to do on this level. If it's either clearing out the rabble, getting to the necessary point, or just pressing the switches, or whichever it's gonna be. But the flames are reluctant and they can deal some damage. But we're trying to clear out whatever we can in order to progress. Yeah, okay. So good enough for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch or press the switches here. There's quite a lot of them. So, yeah, we're eating the salmon berries in order to restore the HP. This is why having so many of them with the iridium quality is so great. Okay, so I was able to clear this out. I'm not gonna bother staying here for much longer because ooh, iridium. Totally forgot this place can have iridium. So, yeah. The music stopped. Sucks. Really like the soundtrack to the Ginger Island. That's why I'm making all this hubbub regarding not having it included. Despite the fact that I did purchase the soundtrack for video editing purposes. And because I do really like it as well. Come on, it's Stardew Valley soundtrack. Who doesn't like it? 8 p.m. and we have reached the new dwarf. So we can exchange the cinder shards for the cinder clown shoes. We can purchase bombs. We can get the warp item or warp totem for the island. We can get the recipe for this. This costs us 10 grand. We don't have that much hardwood. We don't have any ginger. We don't have dragon tooth as of yet, but I'm gonna buy it because I'm a sucker for these things. I did not manage to get that many things. I totally forgot how many levels there are in the volcano. So don't quote me on this. There's another note. And I want to grab the stone. I'm sorry, but we are super low on the building material. And it would be awesome if I can actually make it to the top. I'm gonna use the watering can here. Use the bomb here. These are those special flames which actually can wait for you to first try to swing your sword before they attack you. So it switches up the attack. Okay, did take some damage there, unfortunately. We can recover it. Need to press the other switch. Need to recover the HP because we are in deep trouble otherwise. and I'm gonna be interested to see how long will I be able to stay here and if I'll be able to reach the top of the volcano. Okay, let's do this. Damn it, that did not work out well. Let's do this then. Because I see the iridium. Yes, I know I'm taking a stupid quantity of damage from the little bugger in here, but hey, there's iridium. There's pineapples in the... You are just so annoying. You know that? Okay. Trying to recover as much HP, just to be on the safe side. Okay, so let's eat this. We have the pineapples, therefore the pineapples will be able to be planted too. We can do them either at our farm or we can do them at the Ginger Island. Oh man, you are really making me work for it, aren't you? If I didn't have the bombs, this would be such a pain. I mean, it already is, don't get me wrong, but it would be even more difficult because even the iridium pickaxe is having trouble cracking through these things. You need to use the watering can in order to get across this. You see how it waited for it to charge its attack? Okay, and damn it. Yeah, I'm so not gonna make it to the top. We're gonna have to get here some other time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just get rid of the range of these flames and warp myself back home. So we are being burned, therefore our HP and speed and other stuff is suffering, but this was a fun little run. Yeah, I was trying to go and throw it over here. What's up with you? And yeah, so let's see what's in the note. Day 6. I won't go hungry here. The waters are full of edible, nay delicious fish. I even caught a stingray in the caves by the southeast shore. I haven't a clue what to do with it though. The other day I even fished up a couple of golden walnuts. They seem to be all over the island. The local parrots go crazy for them. So yeah, that is gonna be it for this episode. We did manage to do another venture to the Ginger Island. I know it was a bit shorter because, well, obvious reasons, but I still hope you did enjoy the episode as is. In case you did, well, give it a like, helps a lot with the algorithm, it lets me reach a wider audience. Also, if you're new here and you're shockingly still watching, consider subscribing to the channel as I publish fun content like this on a weekly basis. I do playthroughs, I do comparisons. There's all sorts of cool stuff. Link is in the description, so go check it out. And I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you at the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there, and bye-bye for now. Yeah, we can sell you, and let's sell the lionfish too, so that we have you as a shipped item. And the pineapples, without having access to sprinklers, nope. That ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna run to the greenhouse to drop off these. It would be just suicidal. Are these new icons, or am I missing something? Cooldown on special moves cut in half. Critical strikes are deadlier. I guess I'll have to check this. Skills. Oh, let's go with the Desperado.